what I need to do when it's been 5.
Okay, today I will inform you all about the technological advancements in classrooms over the years. My name is Malloy Mitchell, and now we'll get started. Technology is constantly advancing, and classrooms need to keep up. And some of the ways that classrooms have is they have Promethean boards like we're using today, and computers, iPads, and tablets are now being bought and used in high school for kids instead of using textbooks, because kids get wet, textbooks get wet, they get lost, they don't use them at all, and then it's just a waste of money. With iPads, they actually enjoy using them. And how will they help? Most technology is now being used in the workforce more than it has been, so students need to learn how to use this for their jobs in the future. And why not start them out young while they're in high school or even elementary school, so they can know how to use this and not have to be trained again when they're going for any job. While instead of having to buy textbooks now, they use iPads because ebooks are becoming more common and they do cost less.
Blake and Graham, come to the library now.
They do cost less than textbooks because they're not using paper, they're just using technology. Now, iPads, they can just use, you can download apps, you can do anything that will help your students learn how to do this. It'll teach them step by step and make it really informative for them, since they can see it hands-on instead of a teacher just up there, and they don't pay attention to the teacher. They're more likely to do it on their own with their computer. And teachers, they can do lesson plans easier now. They can just email them right to their principals instead of having to have all these papers and then take them over there and just take all this time out to do that. And students will get more involved when they're using these Promethean boards and have iPads. Promethean boards get remotes now, and the teachers can just hand them out, and the student can just press A or B or C or D when they're doing a test in the classroom, and it's just easier for students. Preparing the students for how these work. I mean, you give a high school student an iPad, they could probably use it for days and still learn a new way to do it, how to work things more than you could give a 50-year-old person that's never used none of this. They can figure it out on their jobs more. And they're more comfortable using this technology because they have been using it for so long. They've grown up with it. They've seen it in use in classrooms, outside of it. I mean, everybody has a smartphone that they can just do whatever they want with it. And most of the times they can use it for good and not use it, they're not just playing around on it. I mean, you can get apps to help you with your homework. I know I have in my classes, and it really does help. And it teaches them responsibility, because you're not going to take care of a book because you can't really use it as well, but your iPad, you're going to take care of it because you can do more things instead of just read it. With your book, you can download apps and download games to help you study. You can just use it all day long, and with a book, you're just sitting there bored reading. It helps teachers, again, with their lesson plans. It's easier to type them than have to write them all out like teachers used to have to do. And you can get games on your Promethean boards and games even on the computers and iPads that help them learn how to do it if they don't understand. It really does help with using iPads. I mean, students can develop apps and even other technology that can help with medical advancements, and with their jobs, when they have higher education, their jobs will need more technology, even when they do go into the medical field. It can open up many doors for them. I mean, it saves money because the ebooks, they are more environmental friendly, since people don't want to use paper as much now. And iPads are just fun to use. Use them every day. y'all have any questions? Why not?
You were very informative.